The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Philip Lahm, Jim Begley. Bullish header! And he's following up! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Melbourne City are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he welcomes it in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely bit of skill. Ribéry crosses it in. Rodri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. To Maldini. Vieira. Rodri. Hernes. And it's Xavi. Roberto Carlos. Pele. Hernes. There's no flag. Crossing. Rises. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? Xavi. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Xavi. Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maldini cuts it out. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Ribéry. Lahm could try cutting inside here. Corner it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lahm goes short. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. Rummenigge, cross from Rummenigge, big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And it's Gattuso. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Lukaku takes control of it and he's on the move. Knocks it into space. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Roberto Carlos. Ah, such a clever touch. Referee has just said play on. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. And he's decided to go for it. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Melbourne City certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fit.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely feet. Swung over. Ribéry has it out wide and in space. Ribéry, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lahm. That is very well defended. Nicely spread. Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Melbourne City head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, number 3, Maldini.
Whistle
Number
goes,
10,
and we start the
Pele.
second half.
Coming on the field, number 15,
Vieira.
Yankona. Number 17,
Roberto Carlos.
Number 22, Figo.
Oh, that's a very decent... It's Lukaku! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri. There he goes, motoring forward. Pull it. He has found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Figo. Vieira. Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Ribery. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Out of play for a throw. Xavi. Costa Curta, a picture of focus and alertness. Quality ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Substitution in progress.
Figo is onto it in a flash. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking to play him in. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Cruyff. Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way through. Now the ball. It's a mighty effort. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. He's found a way past. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Now, that was quite some save.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos with the short one. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Tries to play it through. Looking to go deep. Gets big! No mistake! A two-goal lead.
Box. You can't go wrong.
Number 11, Karl-Heinz
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.